So, if you were watching the end of the Michigan-Wisconsin game on Saturday, you saw at the end during the handshake line that Michigan coach Juwan Howard and Wisconsin assistant coach Joe Krabenhoff got into a situation. Now, you can see them fussing back and forth loudly. Then you see Joe Krabenhoff put his hands out as if he touched Juwan Howard, stopping him from walking. And Juwan Howard, basically, you could tell, looking at his face, that he took objection to it, and they were going back and forth. Now, it's come out that something about somebody taking a timeout and putting players in the game, and it sounds like Juwan Howard had an issue with that. So, they were going back and forth about that. Then you see the Wisconsin and University of Michigan staff kind of get in between them. They're going back and forth, trying to break it up. Then the players from both teams get involved. Eventually, you see Juwan Howard strike Joe Krabenhoff. So, scrabble back and forth, pushing and shoving for a few minutes. Then eventually they broke it up. There's another clip where you see Wisconsin's assistant coach Joe Krabenhoff doing like the suck it motion after basically getting struck by Juwan Howard. Now, come on, you just got hit and you're over there doing the suck it motion, like a ways away from Juwan Howard. I'm not understanding. And news came out yesterday about how this is being handled. So, Juwan Howard is suspended 5 games, which takes University of Michigan to the end of their regular season. He's fined $40,000. And also, 2 of the Michigan players are suspended 1 game apiece. Wisconsin's assistant coach Joe Krabenhoff is suspended 1 game, fined $10,000, and I believe only 1 of their players is suspended for 1 game. Watching that a couple of times is just an unfortunate situation. It's an unfortunate situation, and a lot of people are calling for Juwan Howard to be fired. I'm not in agreement. You've had worse situations happen in college basketball that coach didn't get fired from. What happened that the assistant coach was in the mix? Like, what happened where was Wisconsin's head coach? Nobody ever, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know as to why the assistant coach was the one talking to Juwan Howard. And 2, the policy has always been, if you touch somebody, a person's allowed to put their hands on you. So basically, don't put your hands on somebody if you don't want them to put their hands on you. It's an unfortunate situation because the players ended up getting involved and getting suspended as a result of it. I know they were just trying to break it up, but, they were riding for their coaches, so I understand. But I think we gotta handle situations better. Like, where were the refs? I didn't see a ref in none of the videos of this incident that I saw. All I saw was staff from both teams and players trying to break this up. Like, it was like the refs just got out of Dodge. You don't see them in none of the videos floating around. So that's something too. The staff and the players shouldn't be the ones breaking up situations. You have refs, you have security there. Why weren't they trying to break this situation up? Overall, I just think there's got to be a better way to handle it. Violence is never the answer, I'm sure both coaches feel the way that was how it went. But it should have been a better way that could have been handled and addressed with what the concerns were at the end of the game. hopefully both coaches learned something from it, and they told their teams about what happened, that they carried themselves and represent their colleges in a better light.